and this is Blanca Velasco, and welcome to Wednesday Women in Transition, where I am so excited to be bringing on my guest this week, Amber Swanson. So, hey, Miss Amber, welcome.
Hi, Blanca. Thank you so much for even asking me to be with you. I love your videos. You're darling as heck. So thank you so much for asking me to do this.
Well, I wanted to let everybody know this is so great because I actually met Amber. You were on stage a couple of years ago at a company event where you were on a women's panel. And from there, I heard your story. And then it was like love at first sight, where I befriended you. We got, become friends on Facebook. I've just followed your trainings, your videos, and just kind of like watching your life as you grow. And so when I saw you and you said yes to the invite, I was just thrilled and super, super excited. So I am thrilled to be here with you. And again, thanks for joining me. So before we're going to go ahead and jump in, and I'm going to go ahead and ask you to tell us a little bit about who Miss Amber is.
Okay, so that's kind of a loaded question.
Yeah.
However, I am a mother to a 17-year-old, almost 18-year-old daughter. And funny enough, I found network marketing and the word residual income just so resonated with me. In 2003. So funny. Presley, my daughter, was actually 3 years old at the time, and I was a single mom. And I knew that I did not just want to play small in this world. I knew I wanted bigger things. I knew I wanted, a better life and to be able to be a present mom. I was a single mom then. I'm still a single mom. So I've raised her completely by myself. And I knew like our kids need us as parents. And so that was me. I was a dancer growing up. I've owned multiple different companies. And really I'm a numbers type of girl. But I'm also probably a rule breaker, maybe. I like to think outside the box. I like to help other people. Probably that's probably the top of my list at this point. I love being able to pour into other people, helping them see their greatness, helping them achieve things that they never thought was ever possible for themselves. And so that's really me in a snapshot. My life has really gone full circle over the past probably 8 years, from going from really in a deep, dark place to like flourishing into more of what I've always wanted to be.
That is amazing. And that's exactly where maybe now where you can talk us, tell us a little bit about one or two big, huge transitions that have brought you from where you were to like where you are today.
Yes. So this might be a little bit more intimate, but I actually, and I talk about this more now when I talk about my life, but I actually had a full-on nervous breakdown in 2009 that lasted for a year and a half. And that was one of the biggest transitions because I knew what I was doing was not working. It was a very dark place for me. It happened out of the blue one day. That led to me being fired from my job while on disability on a Saturday via FedEx, and it was Presley's birthday. And this is part of my story I don't share a ton, but I'm getting more into sharing it because there's so many people that need to hear this portion. I just wasn't ready to share that part of my journey, but that's what led me to work from home. And when I say work from home at that point, I was doing garage sales to pay my bills. A wonderful single mom in my neighborhood. I love her to pieces. She'll always be an angel of mine. Her name is Celine Fernandez. She was donating stuff to my lawn and I was setting it up and selling it. And so I was your work from home garage sailor. And not really by choice, but because my house was in foreclosure for the second time. My lights were getting shut off. My water was getting shut off. I was lying to my daughter and telling her that they were drilling out back, literally. I remember one time I had just gone to the grocery store and my electricity got shut off. And so, I'm panicking, trying to take all my groceries to a neighbor's house. And I knew at that point for my life to change, I had to change. And thank God an opportunity was brought to me at that point, which this is the big transition, and I just happened to be a risk taker. I happened to not look at the glass half full. I happened to look at the glass or the glass half empty. I happened to look at the glass half full and I thought, you know what? This is working for so many people. I love this business model. And if it can work for them, and I have a great work ethic and I, am completely coachable to people who come before me. And I can be a student of this profession, this industry, I can make it happen too. And that was 100% my mindset, which is crazy because I was really in a dark place. But again, you've got this daughter at the time she was 9, you've got this girl looking at you like, mommy, what's next? Like, mommy, I want this, or can we go here, or all these things. And I didn't want to be the person that was like, no, I'm sorry, we can't afford it, or no, I'm sorry this, or no, I'm sorry that. I thought, you know what, I'm going to pull my big girl panties up and I'm going to jump in full force and I'm going to see what happens for me. I know that was kind of a long answer, but I'm like really passionate about this part and really helping other people see that the bottom doesn't have to be where you stay.
Absolutely. And I think, many of us can absolutely resonate with that because life is about the ups and downs and those rock bottoms. Ooh, not when you're in it, but after or going through it is when you're taking on that feeling of like, oh my gosh, it was so worth it. The lesson that I was able to get at. Be resilient. We are empowering women, all over the place to bring them out of where they are to be that magnificent, spiritual giants that we all are. We just need to, like our tribe is growing, just of being empowering other women. So, oh my gosh, you're sharing from your heart, you're transparent, you're now today leading a big group of women where you're inspiring, you're empowering. Where do you see your vision going?
Oh my
Besides,
goodness.
all the way up, right?
I feel like I just got started, which sounds so funny because, it's been years and years and years and years, but I feel like we grow as this journey continues. And as we grow, we help other people grow. And, my whole goal is always to inspire at least one person a day. And so in doing that, in your own personal growth, you end up, if you're transparent enough, you end up inspiring other people and moving other people and having people say, like, hey, I didn't give up because of you, or your story changed my life. And so my vision at this point, I like to think I've got, sometimes we think we've arrived. And I felt that way, I'll be honest, a couple of years ago. I felt like, oh my gosh, I've hit this great space in my life. And what I realized through even more personal growth is you never really arrived. I always want to get better. I'm a sponge. I like to soak in information while everybody else is doing, the really fun things or watching the new shows on TV or any of this stuff. I'm like soaking information. I'm, learning and consistently learning because I feel like if I can make myself better, I can in turn help other people to be better. And let's not forget, I have a 17-year-old watching my every single move, trying to make decisions for her future. And she's really looking to me to guide her in this. And we've taught, our kids at this point that their possibilities are endless. And for goodness sakes, Blanca, this girl is fully full of possibility for everything.
Oh my gosh. So if anybody, you have a ton of people that are on and watching you, and oh my gosh, your baby girl is amazing. But then, she's had her mama right there, being that role model. And that's just where those blessings just keep on growing and going and giving. So, oh my gosh, Amber, tell me, Thank you so much for all of you who are joining us, watching Amber Swanson
Yes.
right now, speaking from her heart. And, please, we love those hearts. I mean, all about hearts. So thank you, right? It's like, woo. But now, thank you so much for really opening up and sharing that. Now, there's that one woman out there who is needing your one more. I mean, you have given us those golden bombers, man. The not just little nuggets, but just huge, huge inspiration, Amber. And so, what can you leave us with? What's that one magical thing that, if to give us one more punch here?
So funny. This is different all the time, and I try to do like what's on my heart the
Yeah.
most in the moment. And I would say, believe in yourself. And if you're having trouble believing in yourself, let others believe in you until you believe in yourself. It's such a ginormous, it's like $1 billion industry of people helping women come to terms with their worth. I mean, it's $1 billion industry of people helping us figure out we are worth it. And so I know, the statistics show so many people struggle with believing in themselves and believing that they were put on this earth to do bigger and better things, to empower people, to inspire people, to live the life that they really want to live. And so if you're struggling with believing in yourself, let somebody else believe in you and let that fuel you. I always say, believe in others until they believe in themselves, and still continue to believe in them. But that's really, I mean, at the end of the day, if we could all stop comparing ourselves, most of our journeys are different lengths of time than other people's journeys. If we could literally just take some time, I've started meditating January 12th this year, and I've stayed so super consistent, and it's a tough task, but it's helped me get centered. It's helped me stay in the moment. It's helped me remember that I'm on my own journey and that everybody's on their own journey, and we might be at different mile markers, but do something for yourself every single day.
There you have it. Oh my gosh. I did a quick live yesterday on Dr. Wayne Dyer's book, Excuses Be Gone,
I
where
love
I'm like,
him.
this girl right here is taking no excuses at all. So you're a rock star, Miss Amber. Again, everybody, please share. I mean, please share this on your feed, because this is amazing, wonderful wisdom from women who are rising, empowering others, leading by example with heartfelt and truly, truly just spirit filled led women who are just on this planet to bring wholeness, holiness, as I love to say. So, Miss Amber, oh my gosh, it's been a pleasure to have this moment with you.
You
And
are such a gem. You
oh,
are such a gem. I adore you a ton. I think you are such a wonderful, empowering woman. And when you reached out to me to ask me to do this, I was honored. So I want you to know that.
yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you. You know that big like attracts like, baby.
Yes, yes, yes,
Right?
yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So with that, we're going to just wrap it up. Again, everybody join me next week, where I will have another amazing woman on Wednesday's Women in Transitions. And again, thanks for everybody for watching. See you next week. Miss Amber, mwah. Thanks again.
Mwah. Bye, guys.
Ciao.
Bye, Blanca.